Hello, my loves, and as promised, here it is, the Magical Hours Tarot deck. This deck has not yet been released, my loves, so sit back and relax, and I'm going to do a flip through with a collective read at the end of this magical deck. My loves, join my YouTube. Also, I'll have the link to purchase this deck, and as always, my loves, blessed be. Hello, my loves, and welcome to my channel, Mistress Tarot. We are going to do a flip through and a collective read at the end of this beautiful Magical Hours Tarot deck. This was written by Cecilia Lattari, illustrations by Fabrina Bellamonte. This deck is not yet released, expected to be released in June. I want to say a special thank you to US Games Inc. This is published by them for gifting me this beautiful deck. So let's get a little bit of information, my darlings, on the back of the deck. So, a journey through time, space, and dreams in search of the hidden magic of nature. In nature, time is dynamic and ever-evolving. The light changes every hour, and with it, the colors and subtle sensations that open our eyes to the magic of each moment. This unique deck follows the path of the sun and moon throughout the hours of the day and the night. By paying attention to these archeal shifts, we discover the insights and messages available to us. Magical Hours Tarot includes 78 cards and a 128-page full-color illustrated guidebook. Absolutely beautiful. All right, my darlings, let's open the deck and we'll take a look through. Be right back. Okay, my loves, let's take a look at this beautiful deck. And our guidebook. Okay, let's go. Wow, I love this. So the first card we pop up with is the High Priestess. And early morning, as it mentioned, my darlings, it does go through the phases of the day, night included. So I love this. And then at the very end, we've got more information here. Gems and crystals. I love this. Mix and rearrange. So yes, my darlings, beautiful. And then of course, information about both the author and the artist. Okay, my darlings. Ooh, look at the bottom of the deck, the star. That is healing, my darlings. Perfect healing, believing, having faith, and of course, making a wish upon your star. All right, loves, let's take a look at this beautiful deck. By beautiful, look at the color usage here. It's absolutely bright, brilliant. I love that. And for the card stock, I love the fact that it's just a semi-gloss, not too glossy, perfect for doing your online videos. And the feel of the cardstock is beautiful. Look how it bounces back. Love that. All right. And let's start with our Major Arcana. And also, on all of the Major Arcana cards, there is an affirmation at the bottom in the guidebook. So absolutely, I love the energy from this deck already. There is your Fool, the Magician. Oh, I love that. The High Priestess. The Empress. The Empress, the affirmation in the morning is, think of something that you want to indulge in. Treat yourself to something today. The motivation and the beautiful messages coming through here. Emperor. Very dignified with the Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers. Absolutely precious. The Chariot, and look at, this is gorgeous, with the birds, the black, the white, again, this deck, the Strength, the Wings, her sunflowers next to the Lion, very strong card. The Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, I love this, very vintage compass feel. Justice, Hanged Man, Death, Oh, temperance, the wings, and the flowers in the background, representing again, my darlings, different times of the 24-hour cycle in nature. There's the devil. Look at that full moon. The tower, the star, and that was the picture on the back of the box. The moon. Oh, I love this. Look at the iridescent shine coming through. It is about illuminating. All about that. I love this. The sun. Oh, judgment. The world. Absolutely one of my absolute faves. This energy, the completion of the tarot energy. Love that. Now, each suit does represent a time of day or night. The wands are dawn. Look at these images. I'm telling you, I love, you want to add this to your collection. Look at that. 6 of Wands. That is victory. That's triumph. Look at this energy with the horse. Action. The artwork is just captivating me. So this is one of the reasons why, yes, I saw it and I fell in love with it. To keep this into my collection, yes. Wow. Page of Wands. Look at the knight. Queen. King of Wands. Look at this energy. Wands represent, again, my love's fire also. Now we're going into Pentacles. Pentacles are midday. Look at this, beautiful. And it also shows you the plants, the flowers that are blooming at this time of day. I love that. Look at this. This is precious. I absolutely love this. And 9 of Pentacles. Now that is on the cover of the box. And I will tell you too, that drew me immediately also to the deck. Breathtakingly beautiful. 10. Page. There's a knight. Oh, the beauty and the imagery on this deck. Queen. Yes, look how fun. Buffalo, because buffalo is abundance. Queen. And then King of Pentacles. Now here's your cups, and the cups represent twilight, one of my favorite times of the day. And 3 of Cups. I love also, I'll tell you the diversity in this deck. Early morning coffee hidden in. I love the colors. I love the different images looking. Here's a 4. 5. Look at her hair. It takes on almost the ocean, the sea, the images that come through. 7 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Releasing things that you no longer need. 9 of Cups. Absolutely, probably one of my faves. Look at the crows, ravens in the background, the cups. I love that. 10. Page of Cups. Yes, I love the masculine energies here. Look at the King of Cups here. And now we go into swords, and swords are night. And you can see as the colors change and the scenery changes. There is your 2. 3 of Swords, which is always pulling the emotions from yourself, my darlings. There we are. 6 of Swords. 7. Wow. 10. Wow, look at the Page of Swords. Again, the night, the full moon, the flowers that bloom at night.
Knight of Swords, Queen. And then, there we are, King of Swords. And again, I absolutely love the imagery they use for the masculine energies, my darlings. So, my loves, as I was shuffling, the Three of Cups flew across the table. So it is meant to be seen. And first of all, again, look how beautiful this card is. Look at the design. Mostly, though, the feeling with the three together. In the guidebook, it tells you it's twilight plants, which I love. This card speaks of trust, mutual support, the ability to rejoice for those in our community, perhaps embodying the spirit of the community itself. Remember to celebrate the affection that binds you and your community and the people that you have chosen beside you. Absolutely beautiful, my loves. Readings are available on this beautiful deck at moonmistresstarot.com. Once again, thank you to US Games Inc. for gifting me this magical deck. Blessed be, my loves.